going on, y'all? Let's see what's happening on the old blogosphere. You know what it is. When I get to the right amount, we'll get to playing some music. Happy days, happy days. Moving forward, let's see what's going on. I'm home now. Let me go into my page and see what's going on. Going live now, brother. You know what it is. Let me see. Get some music going here. How y'all doing today, man? How's everybody feeling? I know I'm a little off kilter with this, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Cause I know everybody's like, what is going on? Why is Mr. Brando going live? What is going on? Got that, Mr. Frazier. I'm trying to get this music to come up here. Let me see here. I might have to play it on here then. Let me see. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm trying to get this theme music started here. Let me see here. Let me see if I can play it on here. Who's tipping me already? Let me go back over here. Y'all better be nice, man. I'm not even trying to come too heavy in the Chevy. I'm doing this off the cuff. I ain't even prepared. So please. Who is that? Kaz? Paul Marion? Thank you, man. Thank you for real, man. Let me see if I can get some music pumped up in here, man. We can get this party started right. Ooh, yeah, we can. How many people we got in here? 85? Already tipping? Oh, man, y'all are so blessed, man. Y'all, thank you so much. Oh, we got No in the crowd, too, man. Let me go see what he's doing. $10. Oh, man, y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're far too kind. Long time listener, man. And, man, y'all quit telling me I'm not on YouTube, man. I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm going live every chance I get, man. I'm about to drop these bombs, man. I'm about to give you the heat. Something super special just happened. It won't take long. Man, Reaper. I got Maximum Play. I got No in the house. I got Kevin, Margarita Man, Reaper. We got 92 people. You know when I hit 100 people, you know what I do in here. Uh-oh, what does that say? 91 people. When I hit 100 people, you know I'm playing his music. I'm going to go back through this. Frank Canada, thank you, Sharon. I'm praying for Sharon. Astro, straight up. Robert Carroll. Nicole Broadwater, I just talked to you a minute ago. David Buzz. Hamza. Kathleen, Bruce, RC, Paul, Frank again, No, Sharon, Prayers, Reaper, 96 people in the house. Kelly, Paul, Remnant One, Lemon Cooper, Bruce Reed, Sheila Wallace, Ron Montoya, Margarita Man, Steve O, Donovan Silvera, Redonda Thomas, Venezuela, Tavu, Kevin. Let me see what's on there. Oh, someone else throwing money that's like a triple shot. Woo-hoo! King Oga. Shout out to a king. Jerry Parker, Clarence, Maximum Play, always in the house. Reaper, my gang all day. Rep the set. Margarita Man, rep the set. I know I say her name wrong every time. Margarita Marine. Steve O. I got Greg in the house ready to drop some bombs. Reaper, you know what it is, baby. Come with the guillotine. Kevin Johnson. Robert Montoya. Shout out to Robert, man. That's my dog. I don't care what anybody says, man. It's my dog right there. Carlos, Janelle, Fam Jam, Samuel Lockman out there in Canada doing his thing. Shout out to Real King. April Beatty, play the music, man. Now you hold on, girl. 106 people, man. I'm about to. Woo! And me and Daisy, we ain't cutting on her. We ain't never cutting on her. So quit asking me. Ow! Maximum play! What is it, baby? Daisy, shout out your kibbles and bits. God bless the king. God bless the king. God bless everybody that supports the channel. God bless everybody that comes out here every time. I know I ain't out here much, but thank you, God, for your support. Daisy, you like that, huh? Brando! What, Daisy, what? There's someone at the well? We gotta save him? Daisy, is someone at the well? We gotta save him, girl? We gotta bring him back? Because they're about to jump over the cliff? I know it, girl. We gotta do our thing. Superman cape's on, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shout out to each and every one of you coming to me live. I'm doing this off the muscle. I ain't got nothing written. Nothing. Zero. Zip. I don't have a show. But I know that there's a new PM-elect. I know that because they told us via, let's go back. So after 5 months, Iraq finally has an active government. Mustafa is finally official. 6 p.m. of Iraq. I'm coming to you live. You guys say out here live enough. I'm going ham. Man, baby, what it do? How y'all doing? Where y'all been? What y'all up to? Hope y'all are doing the damn thing. Let's do this, man. I'm doing it, man. I'm a businessman. Shout out everybody that came live with me right now to know right now you got an active PM. Now, here it is. Let's see what it is. Third time's a charm. This comes from the Steve Convadard. The third time the charm, as expected, Mustafa is the Iraqi prime minister. So we got a PM. Do we have a government? My cabinet has earned parliament support, and we support to earn the trust and support of the Iraqi people. I am grateful to those who work with us to form the government. I urge all political actors to come together around national programs to serve Iraq interests. He also came out with a list of people: Interior General Othman Ali Farad Mushir Aghalami, Defense General Jaman Inad Asadan Khattab, Construction Nazim Muhammad Wazar Sheikh Mohammed, Health Dr. Hassan Muhammad Abbas Salam, Higher Education Dr. Nabil Kadim Ab Al Sahib, Youth Adan Najir Matat Jassim, Communications Akram Shihab Hamed Kadim, Justice Abraham Mustafa Fatih Muhammad Ahmed, Transportation Nazir Humzed Bandir Human, Trade Nawar Nasef Jassim Human, Ali Hudar Abu Damir Abadas Alawi for Finance, Alawi Hamid Muklef for Education, Manhan Aziz Muhammad for Interior Ministers, Majid Mahandi Montage for Electricity, Dr. Hisham Salih Dawid Salam, Electricity, Planning, Dr. Khalid Bata Najam Abdullah, Dr. Tarani Hikamat Nasir Jadas, Immigration Displaced, Ismail Abadu Abaria, Abu Da Hassin, Agriculture, Abdil Hashush, Jabir Jassim, labor, water, says Mahandi, Rashid Mahandi, oil I can't see. So you know there is a government in place, it's going down, everybody's in place to do their thing. So now you are simply waiting on a couple things to make sure that the blessings or the things that we hope that will happen will happen. I know a lot of y'all are out there just really searching for a balance, man. Just like the news, like, please bring me some information. Just gave the whole cabinet. No, they don't need a fully seated cabinet to become international. It would be truly in their behalf if they did, if you think about it from a symbolic reason. But they truly don't need a cabinet to really be international. They have finance, they got oil, they got interior, they got defense. Hold on, let's go make sure on that defensive oil real quick. Hold on. Where was I? Was I on? Let's look at this one more time. So oil, but oil's in the crapper and foreign affairs. Now, you could look at foreign affairs and say, well, how are they going to deal with the Americans? I did the report on this on Monday. They're already in renegotiations for the Americans to stay in Iraq to fight ISIS. I'm going to say this. ISIS is really a code word for the word Iran. They're there to fight Iran and to fight Iran forces off. Will there be militia, government forces? You saw we just sent 2 spooks over there to Venezuela. Now Trump's saying we ain't got nothing to do with it, but you know we did. Now, there's a change in the water. A lot of people felt like today was going to be an interesting day. It proved to be extra interesting because of what happened and what's going on. And hey, JS, thank you, JS. Shout out JS right there for really doing his thing. Beautiful day. Yeah, I don't care if it is a technocrat right now because I'll tell you why. The only thing these technocrats got to do is realize you save billions of dollars per day by changing the Iraqi exchange rate against the dollar. Because I told you that back a couple days. I gave you that report a few days ago. They saved billions of dollars per day because they didn't change it a while ago. And they can cut out the auction and subside that inventory or that economic region that's there right now. And slowly match the agricultural pulse that's going on right now. I.e. barley, i.e. wheat. You got a good stronghold going. Keep it rocking and rolling. The only thing that we need to see go forward is that Mustafa says, look, pay Kuwait, let's get Article 8, let's get our foot in the game internationally, and let's compete on a level that the big boys compete on. So that when we go to OPEC conventions or we go to NASDAQ or whomever and say, hey, look, we were once suppressed. Now we're in the same light as anybody else on the international stage and treat us as such. And when they do that, you and I are going to see a blessing beyond a blessing. Hey, Paul. I already said Janelle, gang. John, Paul, Cliff, Dwayne. It is so very interesting at this time and days because today I've been sitting on pins and needles all day since like 10 o'clock. I've been sitting in my little room and just watching the news, watching the group, watching what's going on, watching who they plug in here and there, watching what they say. And that's why I wanted to read it live so you heard it here first. You would say, well, we heard the cabinet. I don't know who else is doing it right now, but I hope you heard it here first. I hope you took a couple minutes out to enjoy this party. Yeah, things are looking way up. Not because I'm going to say tomorrow or the next day, but now actually the actual work can be in to enforce legislation, then policy, then trade and enforcement, because Iraq is dying by the vine. They've got no choice but to do what's right. And it looks like today, I'm not going to credit Justine from the United Nations, but her tweets on Saturday and Sunday saying that it shows a great sign of maturity for the Iraqi government to come together and finally get it together to do what they needed to do is a major composite into what you and I need to see as be a blessing. Now, how long? You got to see the budget go from finance to parliament, from parliament to the Gazette. How long is that? You got to watch the news. That's why we're all here. Yeah, Lisa, we've been up all night doing this. It's a big day. It's a very big day for a Dinarian. Good evening, Greta. Glad you could tune in. It's a huge day if you're a Dinarian because there's no more back and forth or what's what. You got to see today that actually the parliament could get things done because, not because they had to, but because they have to. Because if they don't, they have found themselves without a job. And no job, no stealing. Now, I know y'all are going to sit here and say to me, well, that's corrupt. And corruption is bad, and we're trying to fight corruption. Well, guess what? We know the devil we got. We don't know the devil we would have got if we had to call for early elections in 60 days. Think of it pragmatically. We know that they got to have all these economics out here talking about floating the dinar or reinstating the dinar or giving it the currency value, have been talking about it day after day after day for several days. It's no secret. That's free information. But like I tell everybody, how do you decipher that information to make sense inside the average Dinarian head? To the average Dinarian, you're going to say, well, they say it all the time. Yeah, but every economist in Iraq doesn't say it all the time. They may have said it once every 3 to 5 years when I've been in it, but now they put out every other article. So if you're not sitting back here saying, well, something's different in the air, there's not the same thing, there's a different plea. Because even now, the economics and the people are calling out the auctions. They're calling out holding on to the reserves. They're calling out the destruction of the economy based upon the independent Iraqi political system that's in place right now. And they're trying to change it. Change is coming. And I'm trying to say, it's going to change tomorrow or Sunday. I don't do that. It's not my gig, y'all. I don't do that. What I do is teach the people that are in my gang to build wealth, have an opportunity for growth, and from there you can make your own decisions because now you have more than one stream of income. That's what Patreon does for you. Not Iraq, not Iran. I'm done with those. I know Iraq's going to reinstate. I'm just waiting on my money. And if you're not doing the same, you're caught up in an investment. Don't be. Enrique, good evening. Beth, Cliff, good evening. Yeah, Reaper, post your channel on here. I'm about building brands. I'm about helping people. Go to Reaper's channel. You like to cook? Well, I've been sitting at home for the last few days. You know what? I haven't been eating a bunch. You can't tell by my big old belly. But this is an extra large. Extra large, y'all. And guess what? I've been cooking. I've been being with my wife. I've been having awesome time fellowshipping and sitting at home, talking about our future. I've been establishing new trade routes for my gang and establishing new investment opportunities just for them. And I've been also thinking about their future because their future is right now. Now that this parliament's in place, I don't really think it'll be a hard effort for them to seat these last few people. And once that happens, Katie, bar the door. Reaper, I've been helping you and you've been helping me. It's a two-way street. We help each other. That's what a gang's about, man. It's not about you're the leader and you're better than them and you're growing. Dude, my circle's not growing. It's getting smaller. Because every day I get closer to this investment happening, I'm cutting off investments for other things. Because I already know everybody ain't real. And that's not their job to be real. My job is to be real to those that put faith in me and to take them to the next level. And I got investments for them coming up 6-7 days. I'm Gucci. And they'll be Gucci too because it's not me. A Patreon thought of them and said, can we do this? And I said, it's feasible. And they said, I'm down. And I love y'all too. And I wish every one of y'all saw the value in which, you know what it is? It's one thing to just read a news article. It's another thing to understand it. And it's another thing to dissect it and explain it to all y'all. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you likes, each and every dollar that comes on here and spent, each and every person that comes on here and says, whoa, we came on here, I thought these were major events. We came on here live when they killed someone on. I came on here live for the formation of this new PM because this is major news. I'm just telling you, everything ain't the same since what happened a few months ago. Believe it or not, flu or not, cough and cold or not, things are changing. Are you changing with those things? Are you preparing for that change? If you are preparing, what have you done so to get yourself in a position that you and your family don't have to work for the rest of your lives based upon a minimal investment that you made? And because the IMF just told you that once they pay Kuwait, and no one's talked about this, once they pay Kuwait, they are Article 8 compliant. And check, full of story. You can have all the meetings with the United States and Iraq. You can talk all the trash you want about prophetic crap, but you know what? I go by laws. And I'm not here to dog. I'm just here to say, if it's in writing by a few alphabet legislation people, it's probably true. What's up, Lloyd? Yeah, you do. You need, Steve, you need to do that. Build your brands now. So when you automatically have something going on, people will understand the following. I encourage people to build a brand. I don't deny it. But build a brand on truth and transparency, not on the rest of it. We got a new PM. We got a portion of the government seated. We're going ham. We're doing our thing. Channeling excellent vibes to everybody. For real, the energy right now is so pure. We're doing good things. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys seeing this now are saying, dang, okay, we're good. We're at least going a step in the right direction. We're taking baby steps. But don't just think because now we have a PM that everything's over. Let's make sure these special grades are correct. Let's make sure the allocations of everything else is correct. And let's see this through because now there's a different playing field going inside of Iraq. Oh, ET, you talking about some cool stuff. Yeah, we want our budget reviewed, that payment to Kuwait, and then you're Gucci. Then you're Article 8. And I'm going to tell you all this before you blame me for it. Then at that point, if they're Article 8 compliant and they don't increase the value of their currency, do not blame me. It's just a matter of time. And at that point, it has nothing to do with compliance of market rates, exchange rate, or anything else. You're Article 8. You can do whatever what you want with your currency because you are now compliant. Now, what you got to worry about as being an investor in our currency is what are they going to do? Peg or depeg the currency. That's step 2. So before everybody gets their panties in a bunch, think about progression. Think about how it works. No, they can't afford to wait. Listen, no, they cannot afford to wait very long to do anything. Yeah, today is a cigarette moment, not a cigar. It's not even a cigarette moment. Today you should have had a Whataburger. You cheat day. We're getting closer. These are steps in the right direction. I know everybody wants to say, well, Mr. B said it's going to reinstate on Sunday. I'm not going to ever tell you that. I'm not a soothsayer. I'm here to tell you, look, we're doing good things. We're heading in the right direction. Be thankful. Today's a day to be grateful. We're on the road to recovery. Now that we got a government, a couple more positions, they repick some of these special grades. Man, you and I are sitting in a real pretty position. What up, Joe? Are there any questions y'all have or something going on in your investment space you want to ask me about? I'll take a couple questions. We're only at like the 27 mark, so we can take a question or two. Come on, y'all. I hate dead air. Let's do this thing. Come on now. If anybody got any questions, let's do it. Yeah, I think Kadimi is a smart guy. I think Mustafa is a smart guy. I think he knows kind of what he's doing. Yeah, I think the dong's still a play. I think a lot of people copy my channel based upon what I said about the dong and the dinar, and they base their whole principles off what I did. But yeah, the dong's still major in play. There's a big report that just came out by the United States that talks about why the dong is still in play. Now you'll recently see something that came out from a state agency Vietnam written article that contradicts it, but the United States Trade Organization holds a totally different account for what they're talking about. John, they got a new PM. Why is Iran changing its currency? Because instead of taking a wheelbarrow down to buy some milk, if they cut 3 zeros off their economy, they could take a duffel bag down. Just because you give your currency value or cut zeros off its perceived value doesn't mean that it actually has value outside of the marketplace. That's the key. When you talk about delete the 3 zeros, with Article 8, it means nothing. That's what Iran's going through right now. And instead of taking a wheelbarrow down to the marketplace to go buy bread, milk, sugar, now you got to take a duffel bag. Their currency and their market's still in hyperinflation because they don't abide by the rules. There's rules to currency. And just because you say your currency's, oh, it's internationally spoken for by its CBI, well, guess what? If that was true, they'd have revalued it 15 years ago. And they couldn't because it doesn't work that way. It works the way we're talking about here. And people don't like it. They get angry. Oh, you're full of crap. You don't know crap. You don't know this. You don't know that. But I know this. I don't buy into your dreams. I sell them. Because I know the truth. I'm going to sell you back the truth. And it's hurtful and it's purposeful. But you know what? You can say, like I told Patreon the other day, you can call me all kinds of names. Hippie, fat ass, whatever. But I'm going to tell you the truth. That's the difference between here and everywhere else. And I know you hear that a lot. But you know what? Ask them what you ask me, and they can't give you an answer because they truly don't know. And if I knew the answer to when the actual currencies are going to revalue, do you think I'd tell a soul? I'd be secretly sitting in my little cubby hole, buying all the currency I could until that date that it happened, and only including 2 or 3 friends that I knew would make a bunch of money. Because that's how the rich progress. But that's not what this channel's about. This channel's about empowerment and teaching you and showing you information. And if you want to take it to the next level from this basic level of information to the next level, you join a group. You join a group of people. People say, well, that's a lot of money. Well, cable's a lot of money for something you don't watch 400 channels of, that you get nothing out of. I ain't got to defend myself. I got to ask you, what's your investment strategy? How are you going to get you out of taxes? How are you going to protect yourself and your family once you want to give away to the public and take care of the homeless? I hear a lot of great theories. It's awesome dreams. But when the IRS comes knocking at your door, and a lot of them people actually don't have the wherewithal or the money to back them up for the IRS to come knocking at their door, what are you going to do? Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, they call the names, but they ain't never calling in. Scary. Put my name up, put my phone up and my name up all day. No, it means nothing. Oh, Jay Lee, their currency's under U.S. sanctions. They could subtract a million zeros. Your currency is worthless. The only fear that I have, you know what my honest fear is? This is the truth. All my past Patreon members are going to come back halfway on broke and halfway having some money and be like, I want to join back. I wish I'd have joined. And I'm going to say, well, you know what? I wish you'd have stayed. And if you didn't have means to stay, then tell me why. We'll work something out. Because the whole idea of a wealth building group is not building off of one currency. It's building off a global platform. And that's why I'm here. I'm not here for Iraq, for them. I'm here to tell them, look, we have plans globally that are going to change the way that we deal with politics, legislation, trade. And here's my plan. And they actually understand it. For those that don't see the value in it, why do you dog it? And why don't you count your own pockets and quit counting mine? Man, I wish I could drink and be on video with y'all. I would tell you some truths that you don't even know. Now, yeah, I know Nicole's posting, and I can't even see it all because we're right here. But I want you guys to know we got a new PM. We got most of the cabinet sitting in right now. We're looking good. Let's go. Let's check in with Nicole real quick before we sound off, so I don't sound like an idiot. He took the oath. Prime Minister voted grant confidence to his cabinet. Wait a minute. Mustafa takes oath as Prime Minister of Iraq after Parliament voted to grant confidence to his cabinet. Okay, that's good. It's missing 7 finishers. I guess 15 is the magic number. From understanding, they can't reinstate without a fully seated government, though. No RI until a fully seated government. Urgent for a statement from Kazemi after his government won the confidence of Iraq. He says I'll work to get it done. I posted my thing. They're taking a constitutional oath. Thank you. Turkey supports him. Britain called him and congratulated him. Ghafir arrived in Parliament meeting on Iraqi government presidency regarding the cabinet list in tonight's session. Brent McGurk said, hey, I wish my friend Mustafa the very best of luck. He's experienced and should be the underlying leader with an enormous agenda on behalf of the Iraqi people. We should all hope he succeeds. And guess what? With that ending, I have just read you the news. That's breaking right now. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Daisy's shouting you out. So am I. Be blessed. Have a great day.